Hi, I'm Andrea Hadley-Johnson and you're in the Emerging World Cultures Gallery at Derby Museums. We've been building this gallery with visitors and volunteers and people on the streets of Derby for nearly a year now. And it began with us asking the question, what three things do people across the world all experience? And we got 2,500 responses, and they are emotions, values and actions. A really interesting collection of words that indicate the kind of shared experiences people have across the world. And those words are the foundation of this whole project. So we're now in a situation where we've got over 1,000 objects from Derby Museum's World Cultures collection in this beautiful space, gorgeous architecture. It's the original part of the museum. And those words have enabled us, with wonderful volunteers and co-producers, to group the objects, are ready now to start researching and interpreting them to make sure that they're relevant to people's lives today. We began by going out onto the streets of Derby. So we thought, how might we, we've co-produced galleries before where we've worked really closely with lots of different people that come to the museum, and we've advertised for volunteers, opportunities for people to get involved. And this time we thought perhaps we could co-produce the gallery with people that don't currently visit the museum. So we perhaps could have gone out as a team in a traditional museum-y way, maybe booked time in community centres and done outreach sessions, but it doesn't fit with our way of working. It felt quite a little bit stilted and formal and targeted for us, so we decided to hang out in the places that people go. We began by going to a barber shop, so we took combs to barber shops, we took shoes to shoe shops, so we talked with people about the objects that might enable them to connect with us, other people and the project. These objects have been crafted by amazing people throughout history across the world, and they deserve to be seen. And then, only then, when people are in the space, do we begin to interpret them. And that's when we really find out what's meaningful, what matters to people in Derby today, and how these objects can be relevant and connect people with each other in really turbulent times, actually. Through this gallery, what we hope from the sharing days that we held. So we spoke with about 3,500 people during that process. We'd like to create the right conditions for people to come together in a beautiful space, to want to be here and to want to share, find a new perspective, find a new point of view. We'd love it if we've created the right conditions for that to happen.